Did you see Ladies Who List Atlanta, okay? Because we got to talk about a different Robin right now. And this is a Robin who's working, okay? Who is doing the work. Robin is working this show. Let me tell you that. Now, we didn't get a chance to talk about it because I honestly just got a chance to watch it this morning, okay? And we're just going to do a quick little review of it, you know, to catch us all up on what's going on, what's going down to it. If you did catch Ladies Who List Atlanta, I want you to drop your rating for it down in that good chatterization. Drop the rating for this week's episode of the Ladies Who List Atlanta. Episode 6 is called Giddy Up. Giddy Up. All right. Giddy Up. D. Bright Lacey says, I want to hear your thoughts before I watch it. Well, all right then. Here we go, D. Bright Lacey. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm gonna give this episode an 8. I give it an 8 because they still left me with a cliffhanger. Okay? As if I was not gonna watch it next week if I won't dangling by this cliff that they done left me on. And sometimes I be feeling like I don't want shows to continue to always rely on the cliffhanger, because sometimes just let me see the whole thing. Okay? Let me see the whole thing. All right. So we pick up from last week at the party, okay? Crystal and Robin decide to finally go have a Ponderosa. So they go sit down and they chat about why they ain't spoke to one another. Okay? In about 4 weeks. Robin ain't call her. Crystal ain't call her. And they both still in their feelings about the argument that they had a couple of episodes ago. All right? Now, QUIANA waltzes her butt over there and she says, oh, no. Not at my event. Okay? Not on my watch. You guys can start this conversation here, but you will end it outside. I'm about to make my speech, so y'all got to go. Okay? So she sends them on their way. They go outside or whatever, and QUIANA gives her speech for her 1-year anniversary for her brokerage. She thanks her husband because she felt like she would not have made it, she felt like she put so much time into her business that her husband, helped her a lot, through their marriage by being a good partner and getting them billboards for her. Okay. Now, Robin and Crystal, they go outside. They have a conversation. And let me tell you the gist of the conversation. Okay. What's the point? They don't really get anywhere. Okay. They don't really get nowhere in this conversation. Robin feels like Crystal didn't have her back. Crystal feels like she's trying to explain to Robin why her feelings were hurt and that she should not have smacked her hand like that. And then they get out, they sitting in the courtyard and there's some roaches or something running around. And I'm like, now wait a minute. Are they all at the Waldorf Astoria? Is that where they were, or the W? Whatever the case may be. Why is there a roach there? I don't know. They end up laughing about the roach, and then they just forgive each other. It was very reminiscent of a Kim and Nene type of situation. They might be... No, I ain't getting my hat. They remind me of a Kim and Nene or a Giselle and Karen type of situation. And honestly, if that's the route we going with this show, I'm here for it, because you need that type of dynamic on these type of shows. The break up to make up and break up to make up all over again. Okay. And what better way to make up than over some roaches? They decided to try it again. All right. Robin then goes and she visits her clients that we saw her sell the house to the first episode. The clients are so happy that they learned so much from Robin. And then Tiana takes her client, QUIANA, okay? Oh, hey, boo. Hey, Liz, thank you for the super chat. DJ Richie, it's been such a long time since I caught a live. So happy to be back with the Skye Squad. Welcome back, boo. Love from Alexandria, Louisiana. Thank you, boo. All right. Y'all was right when y'all said it. QUIANA, who is Tiana's client, is actually not just a designer, but she's also an architect, okay? So they go and Tiana takes her to this country like ranch style home, and the couple decides to spend a to submit an offer on this. And I'm like, I like to see it, because we are seeing the real estate, we are seeing people put in offers, we are seeing these things, and I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. All right. Now Kira is back with her boo B Simone, and they're looking at a townhome in a great Atlanta neighborhood. It's beautiful to me. I wrote it was beautiful, but I would have imagined that, I don't know why I would have just pictured B Simone living in like some type of big luxury high rise or a single family home, like that was maybe kind of in like a gated community or something like that, because I'm assuming that B Simone is like rolling in the dough. I mean, like rolling, like literally wallowing in dollar signs when she wake up in the morning. Okay, that's what I think. That's what I thought. So it was interesting to me that she would want to be in a townhouse community, because you're surrounded by people that you may not know. So just in terms of, I'm thinking about security and stuff like that, I'm shocked that she would want to do that, right? I love a good townhouse situation. Trust and believe, I do. But in my mind, I would have just thought, based on who she is, that she might have wanted a little bit more seclusion, right? Oh, okay. Now, Flower Turquoise says that was a $2 million townhouse. Now, oh, okay. I'm going to tell you something. That rooftop was hitting, okay? I would have bought it for that rooftop alone, all right? And I thought Kira looked amazing in this scene for some reason. I was just like, yes, Kira had done, I mean, I don't know what it was. I mean, she had put a little extra sauce on it that day, okay? A little bit of extra sauce on it, all right? Oh, okay. California Q says, Richie, you have to go watch the interview with Robin on the Ladies First panel with Bondi. Y'all know I love me some Bondi. Okay. So I'm gonna check that out too. All right. So Tiffany and Tiana have a play date. We learned that their birthdays are around the same time. Actually, their birthdays are around the same time as QUIANA and Robin's as well. So all the Libras gonna go out for their birthday, but they're not gonna invite Crystal or Kira, all right? Because they ain't Libras. Now, Robin and Crystal meet for drinks, and Crystal comes to the dinner and brings her an early birthday bouquet of flowers. Robin has a very interesting analogy for Crystal. She says, Crystal is like your favorite sweater, but sometimes your favorite sweater itches. And I said, you know what, Robin? That's it. I know y'all got one friend out there that you probably love to death, but they probably just irk your nerve. It's something about the way and maybe it could be the space that you in your life where you look at your friend a little bit differently. You be like, I don't even like the way you talking right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even the type of energy I'm on. Like, it ain't the same. Okay. And that's that sweater that itches that you love. I got a sweater I got 3, 4, 5 sweaters in my closet right now. They made of wool. I'm allergic to wool, okay? So I already know when I put these sweaters on, my nose gonna be stopped up. I'm gonna start to sneezing, but I still wanna wear the sweater because it looked good, okay? It made so much sense. It made so much sense. Sometimes you just can't give it up, okay? Anyway, Crystal feels like she loves hanging out with Robin because she feels like she's a very structured person, and Robin takes her out of that element. She does tell Robin about this man who wants this polyamorous relationship with her, and she wants Robin to go to the poly party. I cannot wait to talk to Crystal because I cannot wait to ask her, did you go to the poly party? Did anybody go with you to the poly party? And what happened at the poly party? What did you see? What did you do? Okay. Because I ain't never been. So I want to know what goes down. Is it like a swingers type of situation? Do people creep off to the back room and do things? Let us know. Let us know, okay? Robin don't think that this is going to be a good look for Crystal, okay? Crystal says she's just having fun. But Robin is like, who is the real Crystal? Because I don't know this girl. But Robin really wants to know what the issue is with Tiffany and Robin and Crystal. Crystal's like, who? Who is that? Is she on the cast with us? Tiffany. Who is Tiffany? I think I know that name, child. Who is Tiffany? Tiffany. Oh, she was at the meeting. Yeah, Tiffany. I was like, girl. And then Crystal's like, well, I don't know her at all. And I think it's easy for Tiffany to say how she would have handled the situation with me and you that night when we got into it after it's already happened. Robin is like, well, girl, she was able to relate to me and we have gone through some similar things. And Crystal's like, I don't know. Tiffany has never been friendly to me, but she seems to be overly friendly to someone who she can get something from. Now, Crystal, and see, this is the things I gotta ask Crystal, because I like Crystal, I do. But Crystal, if you say you don't know her, how do you know that she's overly friendly to people who she can get something from? And then, would that not also apply to you, who was overly friendly to Kira by bringing her the seafood and scrimp dinner to try to get her business? Crystal, you got some explaining to do, okay? Crystal in her confessional then says she realizes that there is something between her and Tiffany, who she now knows, okay? Who she now knows. Robin suggests that they meet up to talk. Crystal feels like, I'll talk to Tiffany, but I don't know if she'll be honest. I don't know, okay? Now, Crystal, I can tell you from my limited amount of time in speaking with Tiffany, and we can refer back to that interview from about 2 weeks ago. Tiffany seems relatively straightforward, relatively genuine, relatively earnest, and relatively what you see is what you get. So maybe you need to look at her through a different lens, okay? Robin then starts on this thing about busy moms. She's like, yeah, girl, because busy moms, we don't got time to worry about who is not messing with who, okay? And then in her confessional, she says this. Robin drops a bomb on us. She says, Crystal may actually have some secret envy for Tiffany because Tiffany has everything that Crystal wants. I mean, I don't know. Okay. I don't even know. Robin then tells Crystal that she and Tiffany should meet, and Crystal is open to it and hopes that Tiffany will be honest. Robin tells her to talk to her at QUIANA's birthday party. So I'm assuming maybe QUIANA's having something coming up. And then Crystal makes her promise, if she talks to Tiffany, then you got to come with me to the Polly party. What is going on at the Polly party? I don't know. Anyway, it's the day of Tiana's horseback riding event. Okay. And everybody seems like they're getting along and having a good old time. And then Robin lets the ladies know that she talked with Crystal and that they're gonna be all right. Okay. They're gonna be good. We're gonna be all right. Okay. And she's like, Tiffany, is anything cooking with you and Crystal? What's up with y'all? And Tiffany's like, I mean, we're good. We don't really know each other, but we're good. And then Robin is like, well, okay then. So just send her a DM on the Instagram and invite her to lunch or something like that so you can tell her y'all good. And Tiffany's like, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Probably not. And then Robin is like, yeah, girl, I know. You know what? We are busy moms. We are busy moms and we have things to do with our kids. We have things to do with our kids. And we don't have time to be concerned about this petty drama, okay? I'm emphasizing this kids thing because it's going to be important in a second. And Tiffany's like, I don't need any new friends. I got a family, I got jobs, and I'm just spending time with my kids and handling stuff like that. And Robin is like, yes, girl, the kids, okay? The kids. But people who don't have kids don't understand, okay? So QUIANA turns around, whips her hair around, and is like, I don't have kids, and you talking to me. I am people without kids. So when you're talking about people without kids, you are talking about me. Okay? Now, I got to be real with y'all on 2 counts here. Okay? Count 1. Robin was really not specifically talking to QUIANA. Okay? She wasn't. And really, the conversation was between Robin and Tiffany. So, in my mind, to quote the great Malaysia Pargo, if it don't apply, let it fly. Okay? Because you don't have to involve yourself in every argument that you are near or invited to. Okay? And to be honest with you, I have to tell you, I don't have kids. I got a dog. That's it. Okay? I don't have kids. So when Robin is saying people without kids don't understand, you are correct. I do not. Okay? I don't. Tell me about it though. Okay? Tell me your struggles. Tell me your plights. But I don't understand. And I probably can't understand because I don't have any kids. I don't understand the level of sacrifice that has to be made, when you have to juggle responsibilities, with your kids. I don't understand it. Do I think that she meant it as an insult? No, I don't think that. What I do think is that because I don't think that Robin or any of the other ladies have an idea or a clue what QUIANA is going through. And I think that unbeknownst to Robin, this is a subject that QUIANA is extra sensitive about because of what she is going through. Now, maybe had that been discussed, the comment never would have been said. I don't know. I don't know that QUIANA has ever expressed this to this group of women. We only got this information, last episode? But it does make sense why QUIANA would feel kind of incensed by this, even though, truth be told, Robin was not talking to her. It did not apply to her. So it's like, you shouldn't even put this shoe on, okay? Don't put this shoe on. It is not for you. However, they're in a group setting. The cameras are on all of them. I am sure it was because of what QUIANA is going through that made her extra sensitive about this situation. Boom. Somebody said QUIANA was coming from a sensitive place. Yep. Pretty much. I mean, you could look at this two ways, right? You could look at this two ways. Some people might be offended by it. I would not be offended by it. If Robin said to me or to the rest of the group, well, you don't have kids, so you don't understand. Actually, you're right. I don't have kids, so I don't understand. Now what? There you go. All right. I wrote in my notes, QUIANA is a bit triggered. Thank God Crystal wasn't there. And she equates what Robin is saying about not being a mother to the value of her, who you are as a woman. Like, there's less value as a woman if you don't have a kid. And I don't think that was the way Robin was going with that. Robin is kind of perplexed because she's like, it's the truth. And I won't talking to you. Tiana tries to intervene, but that does not go well. Okay. Triggered. Okay. It was a good episode overall. It was a good episode overall. I'm interested to see next week because we were warned by Tiana that she kind of gets into it with somebody. And now we know that Tiana is going to get into it with QUIANA because as Robin did, Tiana's going to make the same mistake of calling QUIANA, which QUIANA does not like, okay? Does not like at all. So, that was Ladies List.